Hello, sisters. I'm in I'm not in Hyde Park. I'm in Regent's Park. This is where I did most of my training for the Ironman. The question was Kristen's, and it was really kind of an extension or a follow-on to a quote by Anthony Bourdain. And I just tried to commit it to memory. Let's see if I can pull it off. But it's something like, I understand that there's a man in my head who just wants to lay in bed and smoke weed all day and watch old movies and cartoons. My life is just a series of stratagems and tactics to outwit that guy. And so, question, it's ultimately, how do you outwit that guy? What are your stratagems? And actually, I realized I didn't know what the difference between a stratagem and a strategy was, so I looked it up. And it's subtle, but ultimately a stratagem is something that's kind of a little out there, a little bit kind of unproven, maybe something experimental. So there you go. Tidbit of the day, word of the day, stratagem. In thinking about this, I now thought about what do I currently do? What are my current stratagems? And what should I do? What am I gonna do to be better? To outwit the lazy guy? And yeah, I think that right now my main strategy is caffeine. I just highly caffeinate myself in the morning and I am ready to go. And if I don't, I'm just down in the dumps, not able to do anything. And the lazy guy wins. But yeah, I don't know that that's the best strategy, maybe long term, but it works for me. I definitely have noticed days when I take caffeine in the morning before I wake up, it's a night and day difference between my ability to start the day doing something kind of mentally stimulating and creative. So, but one trap that I think it's really easy to get into with this is the idea, well, I'm just gonna rest a little more, and then I'll be ready to attack the day like a tiger. And I think obviously a minimum amount of rest is important, but I think it can get really easy to just like have a loop of just sleeping forever. And so, what I think I want to keep in mind is the more of like conservation of momentum. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. An object at rest tends to stay at rest. Once you get a solid 7 hours of sleep, maybe a nap, maybe a short nap in the middle of the day, like anything above that, you're actually going to hinder yourself. You're going to, make it harder for yourself. So, or you're just going to be kind of taking away from your usable hours, and you're going to have kind of sleep inertia, I think. And so to try to keep that in mind, that at some point you're just being slothful, you're being lazy, and that you should just like, all right, you got to kickstart the day. And so to that end, I think I want to try to have a kind of a hard rule that every day I kind of take a step for one of my projects, and I actually kind of increase I advance it, even in a little bit, in a little way. And maybe I'm really down, and then that's all I do. I do the tiniest little kind of atomic piece of work and stop. But then I think that the reality is that doing the little bit of work will kind of trigger this positive reinforcement, and will get you to do more, because of what I had said before, where an object in motion, you just kind of take that tiny little nudge of forward progress, and then you're kind of off to the races, so to speak. That's a nice little kind of tower thing. But anyway, all right, so I think I've been rambling for enough. But that's what I'm going to try to do. I've got several kind of irons in the fire. I don't know if that's a real saying, but I think every day I should be taking a step along the path for each one of those kind of irons, so to speak. And that's what I'm going to try to hold myself to going forward. And this, today, at the very least, is one step in this project. So, all right, looking forward to seeing your videos.